Otto Wallin, heavyweight, a man of all seasons, a professional fighter, a sweetie pie, I call him. I shouldn't call him sweetie pie. Joey said to me, my husband, boxing trainer, says, Sissy, whatever you do, be serious. I said, Joey, you can't ask me to be serious. I'm having a great time. I met Otto when we went to Denmark. He's working for Team Sauerland. You guys are developing each other, am I right? You're growing together. And Joey was part of the team. They met in Denmark. They've been training for the last 4 years, and now Otto decided to spread his beautiful hot wings and come to the city of No Pity. So we have you here. Welcome back.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. It's a nice city, and yeah, like you said, I've been training with Joey now for almost 4 years, and he moved back, so I gotta go with him.
And let me say, if I can say this right, this man, written with his own hand, his own southpaw. I didn't know, he was writing it down. I said, wait a minute, I didn't know that he was left-handed. It's a heavyweight division, record 18-0, right?
Yeah.
18 wins, 0 losses, and 12 wins by knockouts. WA Continental Champion, ranked number what? 11 in the WBA. Did I say it right?
You got it.
Remarkable.
Remarkable.
Remarkable. So let's go back to the beginning. Number one, it's great to have you here, Otto. This is a wonderful city. This is the place to be. Okay, I'm not going to praise. I'm not going to lecture. I'm going to ask. So I'm going to get serious. Okay, so let's begin with the introduction. How you got involved in boxing. I know your dad was a fighter. You told me. I didn't know that he was into boxing.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the beginning, if we can.
Yeah, when I was growing up, I was playing ice hockey, football, floor hockey. I did a little bit of swimming, but not long. But my father, yeah, he used to box, and one of my brothers too. I have 2 brothers, and one of them used to box. So when I was 15, I went to the boxing gym, and I fell in love right away.
While you fell in love, you think the punches, the sweat, the tears?
What
was it?
Like when I was little, I did team sports. So when I came to boxing, I felt like everything was up to me, how good I wanted to be, and how much I put into it is what I get out of it. So that's what I liked, and I like that it's so much to learn in boxing. Some people think that you can go in and just fight, but that's not how it is. And there's so much to learn, and I never keep learning, and that's what I like.
Well, how was the experience the first day in a boxing gym? Describe the experience, describe to us the feeling. The first time that you got your hand rubs, that you got the boxing gloves, can you go back and see if you can recreate what you felt?
Yeah, I remember they said to me, someone said to me, I think it was my father, that in September you can go and train, because they will have beginners coming in then. So I was waiting whole summer for that, and then when I got there, like the day when I was walking down there, I was nervous because I never been in a boxing gym, and I didn't know the people, I didn't know what to do, and yeah, I walked in and the trainers took care of me, and everyone was nice. I liked that too. The atmosphere was great, and everyone was nice and friendly and yeah, well-grounded. So I like that too, because sometimes if you don't know boxers, and you don't know the environment, you can think of that there's cocky people or people that likes to fight outside the ring and stuff, but that wasn't the case. And
right, you guys are gentle, like very, even though you throw punches, you're not violent.
Yeah.
People think, right? They have a misconception.
We're violent in the ring, but not outside.
Ring. Outside the ring, you want love, peace, and happiness. You don't want any stress. You don't want any problems.
Exactly. And but that's one of the things boxing brings too, that you get to, you know how to defend yourself, and you don't have anything to prove. So you can be tough, but without being tough, without acting tough. So yeah, that's good with boxing, that it keeps you down to earth, and yeah.
The learning process for you, Otto, getting all the breakdown, the footwork, and you're working the defense, the jab, the right hand, the combinations. How did it work for you? It was how it came to you.
How did it work?
Yeah, in the beginning, learning it, getting on it, like the footwork, keeping your hands up, like basic stuff that is so important in boxing.
Yeah, since my father was a trainer, he used to be the trainer and a boxer, and my brother used to box too. So of course they showed me some things at home before when I was growing up. So we did a little bit of training, but not too much, but some. My brother would force me when I wanted to go hang around with friends and stuff. He would force me to, no, you gotta stay in. I want to show you this, yeah. But not too much, but some. So I had a little clue on how to do things, but then when I came to the gym, I understood it so much more than that, so much to learn, and yeah, I was learning pretty fast, I think. I picked it up good. I listened to the trainers. What
was the thing that got your attention in the beginning when you got into it? Because sometimes, like, just give you an example, actors, just to give you an example, sometimes people, they don't, or even when you do interviews, when you host a show, people don't realize the amount of work involved. Does it happen with fighters, you think? That sometimes people have no idea what it's like to get in the ring and fight.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not, I mean, I don't want to say that it's not normal or not normal, but what it takes to step into that ring and fight is a lot of strength. You gotta have mental condition, not only physical condition. You gotta be mentally built.
Exactly.
How?
You gotta try to understand, because it's so tough, physically and mentally. Like people, when they try, they say, "Oh, I can't even keep my hands up for 2 minutes." Like, what's going on?
Right. You gotta be able to keep your hands up no matter what.
Yeah, yeah. And throw punches, move your feet, everything. You gotta stay focused. So it's real tough.
How do you stay focused when you got punches coming your way, man?
That's why we train so much, to get ready to
Do you think when those punches come to you, Otto? The mental, giving you a mental process a little bit, just a little,
There's not too much time to think. You gotta act right away like that. So you gotta been training on stuff. You gotta have it down in your spine.
In your even subconscious.
Yeah, but of course it helps with a trainer that tells you in the corner what to do and
how to do it.
Yeah.
Well, not how to do it, but how to deliver.
Yeah, yeah. But that's really important too, that you have a trainer that you work with and you train things in the gym, in training. So then when you fight, you know what to do. And when he calls for something, you know what to do.
Is it possible? One of the most remarkable things for any actor anywhere, I think, is to capture the sense of privacy, the sense of feeling that there's nobody out there except, let's say, both of us right here, right now. Like what we talk about when we have lunch and we have dinner, what it means to be in the present, not getting wrapped up in the past, not getting wrapped up in the future, and just be present.
Yeah.
For boxers, for fighters, is it possible 100% to block the audience, to block the expectations, to block whatever comes to your mind? Because like you said, you got to work with your instincts. You got to be so ready that you have no time to think. Can you block the audience completely and the expectations?
The expectations is easier than the audience, I think. Yeah, the expectations, you can just go up there and do your best. First you gotta make sure that you're fully prepared, that you've done everything you can in the gym. So then when you get up there, you can just do your best. So I can't think about, oh, I gotta knock him out, I gotta perform. I wanna do that, but I can't think about that. I just gotta do my best, and if I'm doing that and it works good, then the results will come. So I don't want to think about the results when I'm in the ring. I just want to like stay in the presence, like you say. So not think about the results, because that's the future. Yeah,
because if you think in the result, you're caught up in the result, then you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Acting-wise, directors, I don't care, whoever says, if you live the process and you let the process open, you can learn a lot, you know. But the problem is that our head is powerful. Yeah. So how you block it out, that's the trick. Yeah. Now, you guys met in Denmark, you and Joey. Joey went to Denmark. He was there for 4 years working with Team Sauerland. I forgot to mention all the fighters that he worked with, the Nielsen brothers, Patrick and Mickey. Help me God, sending my love to my boys. I miss him too. I think Mickey is one of the hottest men on the planet and one of the cutest fighters on the planet. I want to say it on the record because he's very special. Clara too. How do you pronounce her name in Swedish?
Yeah, Clara.
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 Yeah.
Clara.
Clara.
We're sending hello to my girl too, you know. But of course, having the excitement to come to New York is not an easy task. You don't think about it, you just do it.
The excitement.
The excitement.
Yeah, yeah, I like it. I mean, I know Joey's here, and we know each other good, so I was sure that he was gonna take good care of me. So
Right.
I didn't have anything to worry about.
Yeah, you're in good
So,
hands. You
yeah.
develop that sense of trust
Yeah,
quite easy.
yeah. No,
Right?
no.
No, how long did it take for you to trust, like, you know, to adapt yourself to a new trainer? How does it work?
I got with Joey pretty early in my pro career, almost right away. So that was really good. And yeah, we've been working now for 3.5 years. And yeah, it's always a process, but I think we connected pretty well from the beginning.
You're a good listener.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
he
you
says.
gotta be. You gotta be.
You
to-
pay a lot of attention to everything
Yeah.
he says, because I've seen you in the gym. Now they're training in Mendes gym every day,
Yeah.
and he's leaving the heat.
Yeah, yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, it's very hot. It's
It
very
is
hot
hot.
here. But
Yeah.
I'm not used to that, but I will get.
Because Sweden
I'll get
doesn't
used to
get
it.
this hot, right?
No, no.
Is this going good? The conversation between you and me is going good. Listen, there's a lot of great boxing journalists. They can do this job better when they see me having a conversation with a fighter, a politician, an actor, a playwright, a director. I mix it up. I like to have fun, and I like to learn.
Yeah.
But I think the fighters are incredible. They're a different breed, and
Yeah.
it's a mental game,
Yeah.
like Joe
Very
says.
much. Yeah, very much.
Very mental,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
What about your last fight?
Yeah, my last
Can we
fight.
talk about your opponent
Yeah,
a little bit?
yeah.
To bring it to the background, to bring it to the context?
Yeah, actually, my last fight, that was my first pro fight at home in my
Okay.
hometown in Sundsvall in Sweden.
Okay.
And I fought this Italian, Gianluca Mandras.
I like that name.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice
I threw
name.
you off
Yeah.
a little bit. I can't believe it. You just said it like that. You see, I told you we're going to have some fun. And why do I look so tan? I'm not even tanning. The name was
Yeah.
good. The fight, in your experience?
Yeah, it was good. It was at home, so a lot of expectations like we were talking about, but still I didn't want to think about that too much. Because like we said, that's not that good to think about that. I just wanted to do my best, and it went well. I was very excited when I got in the ring. I wanted to fight because I felt very good support. It was a full house, and everyone was there, was happy, so it was nice. And then, yeah, the fight started. It went all right, and then I caught him with some good shots in the 4th and the 5th round, and that was it. So I won and got my first belt. So that was nice.
Which is a big deal.
Yeah.
How do you sleep that night? You didn't sleep?
I didn't sleep.
Keep it in the QT.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you want to celebrate?
Yeah, we celebrated.
Yeah. Okay.
It was nice, and it was in my hometown, so
Of
everyone was
course.
there, so it was really nice.
What about your mom and your dad? Can we talk a little bit about them? Send the love to them.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they're doing well. They're back there. They're back there in Sweden. They know I'm in good hands here, so they're
Your
happy.
father is so sweet.
Yeah, both of them.
And you're very close to him,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
What did he
He's-
says about Joe? He said, oh, Joey, he's a good guy. He's a good man. He's a character. He's
Yeah, he knows his boxing.
he knows his boxing.
Yeah.
Joey
Yeah.
takes a lot of notes with the fighters, and if you see him working, like everybody has a different process, but he takes boxing certainly very seriously.
Yeah.
So he reads a lot. He takes a lot of notes. Whenever a fight is taking place, he likes to see the videos over and over and over, because that's how you learn.
Yeah.
Now, are you the kind of fighter that you get obsessed with your opponent?
No, I'm not.
You don't.
No, that's a good thing too with Joey, that I know he does his homework. So he would tell me what to do, and we would train that every day.
Well, you tell
the
me
gym.
what not to do. Tell me. Spit it
What
out.
not to do?
What not to do. Rule number 1.
In the ring.
In the ring. So we can learn a
You
little bit
can't
about the
relax.
craft.
Like-
You can what?
No, you can't underestimate someone.
Okay.
That's number 1.
Okay.
You can't do that.
Never.
Never. Not in life either.
Not in life either.
No, it's the same. In the ring and outside the ring, you can't underestimate anyone.
2. I'm listening.
Number 2.
Let's think out loud. What will be the second thing? that he can go over and over and he would tell you?
That he would tell me?
Yes.
He would tell me to stay alert at all times too, and to do what I'm good at. That's using my reach, my boxing skills, and he loves the jab. So
he loves your jab. Yeah. I know. Are you in control all the time, Otto, in the ring?
That depends. That's from fight to fight, and yeah, depends.
Every second, so, every.
Yeah, that depends. Yeah.
It depends. It changes
quick.
It depends.
It changes so quick, especially in heavyweight boxing. That it can change in a second. Your whole career can change with one punch.
Do you remember the first time that you got punched in the ring?
Yeah.
Tell me about that moment and bring it to us. Let's say that we're going to zoom in. Sorry that I'm going analytical, but I like to break things down. Okay?
Yeah.
If we can zoom in like we do with the camera and just zoom in the first time that you first felt a punch in your face.
Okay, so...
in your body, in your face. How was the reaction? Did it scare you? You kind of took it out quick. How was the experience when you felt the first punch?
I remember especially my first fight when I got hit there. Because in Sweden we have these light contact fights before you can get into a real fight, a real amateur fight.
Okay.
So I had a few of these. It went well, but then I had my real first fight. So the guy came out swinging.
Ooh, like little Joe, he was swinging at the fences.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, he was swinging at me, and I got hit. But I remember it well. That I took it. I was a little scared, but I kept going and I overcame it. So, yeah, I took it well, but I felt like, oh, he's trying to hurt me for real. Yeah, so that was an experience in itself.
Right.
But I just kept my head cool, and I kept on fighting, and I won the fight. So
right.
That was good.
Do you shut your voice like when you're in the ring fighting? It's gotta be like for anybody who attempts or do a profession in front of the public or an audience. It's gotta be number one, breathing, relaxing, pacing yourself, enjoying yourself. Listen, it's tricky when you got cameras around you. And the next thing you know, you gotta look pretty, you gotta look hot, you gotta wear the part, you gotta do your listening. Even though I don't look smart, I'm very smart. Okay? And I know for a fact that we can get a little caught up in the tension, or we get caught up in the expectations, or we get caught up in the fear, we get caught up in how do we are going to deliver, how are we going to do this, how are we going to do that. And it's hard to block it out sometimes, and because we can't, like, we cannot completely block it out, we get caught in a mess, in a mental mess that can literally take a toll.
Yeah.
Okay, so the voices you got in your head, can you shut it off when you're boxing? Can you block it out? Or how does it work? I'm sorry that I'm asking you all these mental things, but I'm kind of curious.
Yeah.
How does it work? Can you shut it out?
Yeah, it's different. I mean, I think most of it comes down to being well prepared. That's so important, I feel. Like that you know what you're gonna do and what you have to do when certain things happen. And yeah, there's voices saying stuff, but
they never take over.
They don't take over, no.
No.
But
your mind is what's there.
Yeah, but let's say you're going into a fight and you're nervous. Nervous, that's fine. I mean, that means that your body's ready. Your body's ready to fight. So I'm not scared of being nervous or anything, because I know that if I'm nervous, that's good. I'm gonna be nervous the day I'm not nervous.
Okay.
So
in other words, let me see if we can put it down in simple terms. And I love the blue, Otto. You're looking sharp. You're looking very good.
Thank you. So, you too.
Thank you. Thank you. Fabulous. I dressed the part. You see me with no makeup. You see me with no
I don't see much different.
You don't see, oh, Otto, you see? I'm trying to get professional. Listen, maybe Zach, you know Zach, and Mitch, boxing journalist. Joey has so many friends in the game, and they know the game. They're experts in the game. They take notes, and they love what they do. And they're examiners, and they really breathe boxing. Boxing is a sport that is a huge attraction to it. For some reason, we are, or for many reasons, the audience, people, were very drawn to boxing. We're very attracted to it. What do you think it is? It is the excitement. How does it work? Do we enjoy blood? Do we enjoy punishment? Do we enjoy, because people, in people's eyes, not to you, not to me, because you're a fighter. My husband is a former fighter, a boxing trainer. My father was into boxing 100%, so we see the game differently. But for people who have no idea, they think boxing is wild. They think that boxing is punishment. They think boxing is suffering. They think that boxing is something different. What do you think is the attraction to boxing?
Yeah, a lot of it, I think, is the excitement. Like, it might be the oldest sport in the world.
One of them.
Yeah, one of them.
I love it. I love it. We're having fun. I'm listening. I'm listening. It's got to be one of the oldest sports, right?
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's something about it that people want to see. I don't think people like to see someone take a beating.
No.
Most of people doesn't like that.
No.
But they want to see, it's the excitement that anything can happen. A fight can change with one punch. You can get knocked out, but yeah, it's so much to it. So
you're thinking. You see how beautiful it is that I'm asking you, but I see you thinking.
Yeah. You make me think.
Yeah, because we're reaching out. Like I said, we're not blocking the audience quite yet. We're very present in the moment. Okay, but you're thinking out loud. What about your mother? That she understand what you're doing with boxing?
Yeah.
She can digest it good. That she sees your fights.
Yeah, she goes to the fights, but she's, of course, she's scared and nervous. But she comes, and that's nice. But yeah, it took some time for her to accept it, I guess, that I was fighting. She didn't want me to fight much, because who wants their son to fight? Or child, girl, whatever it is.
I know, it's a tough sport. It's no joke. Like Joey said, you gotta train, you gotta work, you gotta pay your dues. If you don't train, there's a problem. If you come and you get into the sport for the wrong reasons, there is a big problem, because you gotta be devoted to the craft, and this is a craft. It takes time, and discipline, and passion, and a lot of work.
Very much.
Right?
Yeah. But what my mother's like, what she likes is too, that I get to travel, now I'm here in New York, I've been in Germany, I've been in Denmark, I've been in South Africa, I've been in Turkey, I've been all these different places.
Right.
Through boxing.
Right.
So it's more than just fighting.
Like Joey says, I'm getting a message. Keep going. I'm here, baby. This is not unprofessional. This is life. Cell phones are everywhere. Like Joey was telling me, Sissy, don't forget, because we're always going over what we do, and he was telling me last night, don't forget to mention that Otto has been around. He picks up and go. He has to go. He's been to Germany, Denmark. You adapt. You go. You get it done.
Yeah.
Right? You don't seem to be, even though you're Swedish, Spain. Right? Swedish, but no, what I meant is that you go to countries. Whether you went to South Africa, whether you go to England, Germany, Denmark. You were living in Denmark.
Yeah.
Now you're living in New York. Yeah. So you don't seem to be attached to many countries. You just come, pick up and go.
I'm very attached to where I'm from.
Sweden.
Yeah, my family, my friends. I'm very attached to them.
Okay.
So it's tough sometimes to be away, but that's part of the sacrifice.
Do you miss Sweden right now?
Yeah.
Right this minute? Are you missing it?
Yeah, I miss my friends. Maybe not so much the country, but I miss the friends and my family. Yeah.
What about your dad?
Yeah.
I want to know what he tells you. I know it's personal. It's none of my business. You got to put me in my place.
But he's been, since he was a boxer, when I started, we used to train more, and he would come to the gym with me sometimes, and he would tell me that you only get this chance once. I remember one time we were in the locker room after our training. He said to me, imagine how many guys that's been sitting here. And now it's your chance to be something. So you only get one shot. So that meant a lot, and I understood it. So that's part of what I'm doing now too. That I'm sacrificing to have success.
Yes.
And it's part of the price.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I miss my peoples.
Your peoples.
Yeah.
My Lord. You see, guys, understand that one thing that I love about Otto is that some people sometimes they seem to take themselves so damn seriously.
Mm.
Some people they just seem to just not care much, but they do take very seriously what they do. Sometimes to be caught up in yourself is not such a great thing. Sometimes you have to look what's around you and see that everybody has a meaning. Everybody, all of us, we are an entire universe.
Yeah, yeah.
And the world doesn't go around us. We're part of it.
Yeah.
Right? As a part of the whole.
For a short amount of time.
For a short amount of time. You got to keep it simple.
Yeah.
Right? You got to live in the moment.
Yeah.
Live your dream. Go back to Sweden. Maybe marry someday. Maybe not. Listen, you don't want to get caught up in a mess. It takes a very special woman to be with a fighter. Am I right? Am I right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So you want to concentrate and say, okay, this is boxing, this is my life, and that's it. I don't have time for anything else. We're not going to go private. I know that I'm dying to go private. I'm so dying, but I'm not going to do it because I'm going to keep it professional. Am I right? So, right now at the gym, you're working at Mendes. What are you guys working on? What's the routine? Give us a little breakdown.
We're working out in Mendes. We go to different gyms too. Like today, we've been sparring at another gym called Trinity Gym in close to Church Street.
Okay.
So we go different places, and we got a good routine down, me and Joey. We train at 11 o'clock in the morning, so we start warming up, do some footwork, do some drills. Then we go on the pads, work the technique, the punches, and Joey always keeps it good. We got a good pattern, like a good system down, so we're working on that.
Good.
So developing that and do some sparring and
doing some sparring. Let me ask you something. Does he ever get on your nerves?
If Joey does?
Yeah, of course. Does it get tough? Sometimes he's like, woo, this is, oh man, I can't take this.
The training is very tough.
Yeah, the training is hard,
very tough.
Man.
Yeah.
Fighters get a little moody, man. No joke. You don't get moody. I never seen you moody. I seen you quiet.
I don't. I mean, it's part of it. I'm happy that I have a coach that pushes me.
Yeah.
So I'll be well prepared.
So you never do like, like, no, Joey, please keep it out, man. Don't bother me. Let me throw a punch. Let me fight. Let me be a man.
Yeah, yeah.
No, you guys, you're good.
How can I say that to a guy that's been a world champion? I haven't been a world champion, but he has. So he knows what it takes.
He's been through the trenches.
Yeah. So
he's been through
can't
those
argue
trenches.
with that.
Yeah. No,
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Whether you take a punch or you live and die. Am I right? Not true. You gotta have some fun with the sport too. Like Joey says, you gotta take your notes. You gotta take the work seriously. You gotta show up on time.
Yeah.
You gotta be committed to the game. You gotta watch a lot of fights. You guys were watching a fight on Saturday. That's why you broke my heart and we didn't go to the theater. But that's besides the point. You didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. Trust me.
That's good.
The play was not what I was expecting it was going to be. But the boxing match was. Now, what about Mayweather? His fight coming up.
Yeah, he's fighting a MMA fighter, Conor McGregor.
I know. What do you think of the match? Everybody's talking about it. There's going to be a circus. Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? I'm putting you in the spot. You're going to give me the answer.
Mayweather is going to take him to school.
No.
Yeah, because it's a boxing match.
Are you sure? You guys, you said not too long. You didn't say not too long ago, you don't take anybody for granted. You don't know what's going to happen.
No. I'm sure he doesn't. Because Mayweather, he hasn't been in the ring now for like 2 years, but he's always in good shape. I'm sure he's been training anyways. And Mayweather, he's one of the greatest fighters of this generation. So, no. A guy that never had any pro fights as a boxer
Oh yeah. So
Won't
what
stand a
makes you
chance.
think that somebody who has no professional fights cannot go
Now
there?
we're talking about him now. We're not talking about you. You could have some chance.
Man, well, you gotta throw the punch. Listen, boxing is such a difficult, beautiful
Yeah,
sport.
yeah.
It's getting out there. Now, not only you see HBO, you see Showtime, you see even NBC, you know, the big networks
Yeah.
are, you know, in Ludabella in New York City, he does
Yeah.
his business. You have a lot of people involved in this game. And New York is a place that is expensive, and insurance is expensive. So there's not a lot of boxing matches taking place like it used to be in the past. So this is a reality that we're facing, but hopefully it's going to get better.
Yeah.
What advice do you give to those fighters, to the young kids who come
You just gotta
and
keep
fight?
fighting.
You got to keep
Yeah.
fighting. You gotta,
Keep fighting, yeah. If they're amateurs, they gotta keep fighting and doing well.
how many amateur fights you think are required? I know it works differently with every fighter. It depends on the background, but
it's different. It's different.
you got to devote
But,
yourself
yeah,
how many years to this game before you step into the professional arena? You tell me you're the expert on the amateur.
I had maybe 6 years or so.
6?
6 years, at least, I had.
What was the most difficult fight during those years? Do you remember a fight that it was very difficult for you?
Yeah, there were fights that were difficult, but those fights that I lost did I learn most from. Yeah, I took the most from. But everything was a fight. I was working, I was training, so that's what they gotta do. They gotta do the job, they gotta be working, so they got money, and they gotta go to school if they do that. They gotta keep fighting, keep pushing, because someday it will pay off.
Someday it's gonna pay off.
Yeah, so they just gotta keep pushing.
What's your favorite boxing movie ever?
Raging Bull.
Yeah, it used
That's
to
a
be
good
the
one.
Raging Bull, man, but I cannot go over the opening scene. The opening scene is a masterpiece
Yeah?
to me. But then, I love the Cinderella Man,
Yeah, that's good.
and I love Rocky, the first one.
Yeah, Rocky. Rocky's good too.
Are you kidding me?
The whole
Stallone
thing.
is the man.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you
He's
something.
in the Boxing Hall of Fame, I think.
He's in the, yes, he should be.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a good
done
man.
a lot for boxing.
He's done a lot for boxing. He's a world icon,
Yeah,
right?
he is. Everyone knows Rocky.
Everybody
Yeah.
is an icon. Now,
Might be one of the most famous boxers.
I know, and
And
he cannot
Apollo
even
Creed,
throw
too.
a punch. Because I asked Joey, we were talking the other day when we were chilling with the piggies. So why have going private? That's the story of my life. I mean, does he know how to punch? Does he know how to throw a punch? And we have a minute. Oh, we get a minute to wrap it up. Thank you, Susan. I can't believe it. We're just going over the questions. Can he throw a punch?
Sylvester.
Yeah,
I'm sure he can.
in his dreams.
No, he can. He can. I know he's been
can.
doing some boxing training, so.
Robert De Niro used to be so much into boxing that he wanted to become a professional fighter. I don't know if you know the story,
No, I
but he
didn't know
wanted to become a fighter. And his people say, no. He got so wrapped up into boxing when he did the Raging Bull that he wanted to fight professionally.
That was a great movie.
It was a
I
great
liked that movie, yeah.
And Joe Pesci is the man too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
The funny lines when they hit one another.
I love that.
Slap,
I love
man,
that.
That's my scene.
That's probably the best one.
Are you kidding me? That's my scene. I can read you like a book, Otto.
Hit me. What do you mean
hit me.
you?
Yeah, hit me. Come on. Hit me like a man. Come on, throw me a punch.
And then,
Oh, I know. You see, I make you laugh. Okay, so we're just going to wrap it up in 10 seconds. Otto, listen, this was a really quick conversation. It's not a technical interview because I'm not a boxing journalist.
No.
But I did my work. I did my duty.
I like that too, because the audience get to see something else than just boxing. They get a different perspective.
Right.
Yeah.
Mental.
Yeah.
Lesson number 1, never give up. Lesson number 2,
Never underestimate anyone.
never underestimate anyone. And number 3, is
Be yourself.
Be yourself. Number 4? Come on, give me one, baby. Give me one. Number 4.
Be well prepared. 5?
Yeah, and train hard.
Yeah, dedicate yourself to what you're doing. Even if it's boxing, it's school,
Whatever
might
it
be
is.
painting, drawing,
Acting.
acting.
Go all the way in.
Yeah.
Like
Do your
Joey
homework.
said, in and out. Just remember that. Oh, we're breathing. We have to wrap it up. This was a dream come true. Otto is a phenomenal fighter. I want to say that on the record. Team Sauerland, they do a wonderful job with all these fighters in Europe. He's in New York now, getting ready for his upcoming fight. He's leaving the training. He's leaving the work. He's devoted to what he does. And Joey, my boy, the man of my dreams, who takes my breath away and drives me nuts, is the man behind the wheel, I guess. So we'll see how far we go. Otto, thank you for coming, baby.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
It was so great. We had a great time.
Nice being here.
Yeah. And everybody, thank you for watching. Keep enjoying boxing, please. Whatever you do, take it easy. Be good and kind. Doesn't take too much work to be that nice anymore.
It's a wrap.
Yeah. We got it.
Nice. Is it 4:55?
Yeah.